Hey everyone, in this video we will talk about if you should start mining and how much money will you make mining cryptocurrency. We will first briefly explain why we started mining and how did Mining Chamber come to be. The reason we started mining is because we used to build a lot of custom gaming computers, so we always had that love to the hardware, and then conditions changed and moved somewhere that had cheap electricity and too much saturation for independent PC builder. So we started collecting graphic cards from the used marketplace and then looking into how to build a mining rig with them. At the time we found it pretty hard to get started into mining because there wasn't enough information that can set you up on the right path without getting slightly confused. And that is why we started Mining Chamber in hopes of giving you information that can help you get started with mining right away. One, passive income. Cryptocurrency mining is a close form to a passive income. Really, all you will need is cheap electricity and then learning how the hardware and electricity works. And then you can just have this machine running and making money for you every day. After having mined enough to get paid from the pool, you will be able to withdraw your cryptocurrency through crypto to fiat exchanges, or you can just choose to hold them until the price goes even higher and then you can take them on later on. We will have two referral links below for the platforms that will allow you to withdraw crypto into fiat. They might have restriction to work for only people in North America, but always feel free to look into different options. 2. Fund education. When you start your process of understanding the hardware and then building out your mining rig, it will teach you a lot of information about how computers work and what every part does. Especially when you come to an issue and you have to troubleshoot it through research and asking around. That in itself will help you learn a lot. Also, the community is very upbeat and supportive. You'll always be able to find somebody that is willing to dedicate time to help you, and that in itself is very golden. 3. Potential. At this point of time, crypto mining won't seem as amazing as it did back in 2017, but if it does go back to those levels or anywhere near, you will be making quite a lot more and probably reaching your return on investment in less than a year. Which means all the money made over that will be all profits, and then you'll have your hardware which can actually make up at least 50% of your initial investment if you decide to resell it later on. Back then, you were able to buy a couple of GPU rigs and then make $100 a day profits at ease, so just remember it can always go back to those levels. 4. Maintenance. The rigs, you will need to make sure that you have it set up in a clean environment. Dusting your rig 1 to 2 times per 3 months would be really good, but if you do notice dust is building up quicker, then I do recommend dusting it more often. Using an electronic duster can help you go through it quickly. We will leave a link below for the one that we recommend. And then the last thing you will need to do is maybe like once to twice a year, you'll just need to change the thermal paste on the graphic cards themselves. You don't need to do that if the card is covered by warranty, but if the cards are not covered by warranty anymore, it would be good to switch out the thermal paste because it will keep the temperatures much lower. 5. Return on investment. Your return on investment will be impacted by many different factors. The main one would be the electricity rates. Your rate will be determined by your region, so if you live in an area where it's only 10 cents kilowatt hour and below, then you have a better chance of being profitable in mining and getting your return on investment quicker. So now that being said, we will go ahead and give you guys an example of an AMD build that consists of 6 Radeon 7 cards. This build will cost a total of $4,200, and we will be measuring it at the rate of 5 cents kilowatt hour for the electric rate. So the profits for this build will be $252 before paying off the electric bill. And the electric bill will be a total of $57.60 for 30 days. So which means our profit after the electric rate will be $194 per month. So now once we do the math and divide the initial cost with the profits, we will notice that the return on investment would be 21 months. So in 21 months, you'll be able to make the money that you spent on this rig, but then that's only being at the prices at this point. So if the coin prices go up, you can make your money quicker in maybe 18 months, 16 months. If they go down, you'll make it in 32 months. It can go up or it can go down. And then not to forget, you always have those physical assets that you can resell. So your hardware will at least make up 50% of your initial cost if you resell it. And just make sure that you find good buyers and don't put it too low of a price, and just try to be strict with your pricing policy. So for the conclusion, We really do think cryptocurrency mining is a fun way to invest your money. It's physical, you can see it in action, and it feels amazing to have a machine running and making money for you.